Lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising for the second week of July 2019. We're gonna start with Growing Virtue Guidance Oracle card for you. And Spirit, what message you have for Virgo friends? One more shuffle. And here we go. And we have Life Purpose, Virgo. Beautiful. I used to get this card a lot. That was one of my guiding force in starting into spirituality and this channel eventually. Life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Okay? Focus upon serving a purpose, and then it will serve you. And that is the path I've chosen, okay, to be of service to others by doing this. And I am serving my purpose, and hopefully one day that purpose can serve me. Hopefully one day I can say I do this for a living, right? I'm still growing. I'm still at the beginning phase of this, but that is something that I know that's going to be fulfilled for me, whether it's doing tarot or Reiki, because I do both. I'm a Reiki practitioner and branching into other modalities. But I know that was like, this was my first card, my first deck ever for tarot. I didn't even realize I was reading cards. It was just for daily guidance. And look at this. Listen, Virgo, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to a gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. So for some of you, that's all you gotta do. If the card that came out for you was life purpose, and it's asking you to just serve a purpose, and then the purpose will serve you. And some of you might be thinking, I don't even know what's my life purpose. And now Spirit is telling you to just listen, to quiet your mind, okay, and to just listen to the gentle reassurance, and that so those answers can come to you. Ask for guidance. Ask for help. Spirit, what is my life purpose? How do I get to know what's my life purpose? How do I understand what's my life purpose? How does it, can you please reveal it for me? What's my life purpose? So just listen, and that message will come to you, okay? And once you receive the message, for you to actually start applying it for the best and highest good of all involved. That's the one thing that you will learn, especially for those of you, I'm talking a lot about it, so that tells me that's a message for you. Those of you Virgos that are watching this reading, you are on a spiritual development, okay? For those of you, this message is going to resonate. And you're on a spiritual path. And it's not to say you're going to have a career or you're going to switch up from whatever you're doing now to doing spiritual work, to be a light worker, if you will. But no matter what it is that you choose to be, whatever you think your mission is in this life, you're going to apply a certain level of higher consciousness of spirituality into it, because you're understanding things in a deeper level, that it's not just in the physical. If you're watching this message, this reading right now, you're already there. Whether you know it or not, you're already seeking this answer. You're already trying to go deeper, right? And the first card that came out for you is the Hangman, spiritual card, deeply spiritual card. This is the card for me that represents the Christ consciousness. We have two cards that just jumped out, but I'm gonna talk about the Hangman with you a little bit because it tied into all of this. This is the sacrifice, right? This is Christ on the cross. This is the sacrifice. Like, this is the shaman experience, going to the dark in the woods to really release, let go of yourself, let go of any fear, let go of any notions, preconceived notions, to just go in, to bring in only to release and surrender and bring in your full-on vulnerability, right? So you can really hear those voices, so you can really listen. This is the meditation. This is the ultimate yogi here, right? Being suspended by the branch of a tree on one foot, basically the toes of one foot, right? Holding that position with the sun set, creating a halo behind his head, letting you know that he has reached that higher level of consciousness. He's there, okay, in that hangman position. And yes, the hangman can be delayed, or that there's been a delay in process as well. But nonetheless, that delay, if it's just a matter of time, that hangman, the delay had a purpose. And that delay, it was for you to bring you to that position, in a place of a submission, if you will, okay, in a place where you could humble yourself to really understand, like, you cannot control all of this on your own. You're not in control complete. You don't have complete control of your path of this journey, okay. We work in concert with the universe, because we're all connected with our angel, our ancestors. It's all connected. And once we get this, there's a sense of humbleness that come with it, right? And that delay was to bring you to that place, to that place where you really can understand and you can really feel it. That's all that is about. And that in itself is a sacrifice. That in itself is part of the journey, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Prince of Pentacles, grounded prince, right? He's learning. And again, for some of you that are at the beginning phase here, you're in a learning phase. You're learning this career. You're learning this thing. You are studying these issues. And the second card that came out for you with the Queen of Cups is that Five of Cups. So for some people, this is very emotional. For some of you, it may be that you have been dealing with something that's deeply emotional and that you feel a sense of disappointment about, okay? For some of you, that especially because what's facing you is the Prince of Pentacles. That's a younger person, youthful energy, right? And I don't see the Prince of Pentacles as in like high school. Like by younger, I mean, excuse me, 20s. So for some of you, you're just starting in your adult life, right? On your own. And you perhaps went through all your life. You've been going to school from daycare to pre-K to kindergarten, elementary school, all the way. So now you're in college and you're like, what am I supposed to do with my life? They told me to go to school to get that degree, and then I'm going to come out thinking you're going to get this big job to start out with, or you're going to get something in your field that you studied. And then you're realizing this has nothing to do with me. Yes, I did all the work and I'm starting new in this career. I'm poised to move on if I keep going this year, but there is a sense of disappointment here. You're looking at all those cups that you have, and look here on that Five of Cups, they're all spilled, and you already feel like an old woman. Whether you're a man or a woman, that it's like emotionally, you already feel so exhausted, like you're old and exhausted. She has that shawl around her, and it's just like, oh, it's all gray in the room, and everything is spilled on the table. You look at, what have I done all this for? This is what I have to show for it. It's all on the table. There's barely, look at this, it's drop of water coming out of the cups. The cups are all like span out. There's nothing coming out. It's all dry, emotionally exhausted, right? Because for whatever reason, for some of you, what it is that you studied is not in alignment with your life purpose. What that path that you are on is not in alignment with your life purpose. And that you feel a sense of disappointment, a sense of emotional dissatisfaction, okay? But the good news here for you, Virgo, is that you can switch that around. You can switch that around, because that's a message that's coming here for some of you, because the next card we have is the Queen of Cups. You can become that queen that is in full alignment with who she is, with herself, with her, not just her emotions, but that of those around her, and who knows how to manipulate, okay, how to use her own femininity to manipulate things to her advantage. So this is what Spirit is asking you to do here, because the Queen of Cups is really attuned to her emotion, is really attuned to what's important to her, to what makes her happy, to her own happiness. And she is willing, like I said, to use that, her feminine energy, to get that. So once you start listening, you start quieting your mind to really listen to the messages coming to you, okay? Whatever it is you're worrying about, it's the card listens, says stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. Whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, don't worry so much about it. Quiet your mind. Get into the practice of meditating. Like I said, this is the ultimate yogi here. To quiet your mind, to take some space for yourself, by yourself, to just be. And don't worry so much. Just ask for help, right, in your meditation, and just wait for the answers to come to you, because they will come to you. It says a quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. Quickly is a key word here. You jump from a 5 of Cups to a Queen of Cups like this. So if you can master this, and I think you're going to, the way that Queen of Cups is showing here for you, Virgo, then those answers will come to you quite quickly and very clearly. To that you will understand better, okay, now I get it, why I'm so emotionally dissatisfied, why I feel such a sense of lackluster in my life, even though I did all the stuff, I took all the steps I was supposed to take. Now I get it. Right, Virgo? So then you can start following that path. That once you hear it, you know it's that life purpose, you can start following that purpose. Look at this Lover's card, meaning Lover's card is not just being in union with someone else. I don't ever see it as a choice per se. This is two different energy here, opposing energy, masculine, feminine, light, shadow self, whatever way you want to see it, coming together under the blessing of an angel. And what is that angel holding? A sword of truth, sword of clarity. Okay, this is a union being blessed here. Okay, so this is for me, whether it's you coming into union with yourself, understanding what's important to you, bringing that masculine and feminine energy together in balance, coming into union with yourself or with another Virgo. But what's going to happen for you here is greater harmony. It's a blessed union. Okay, it's love. And here we have the 7 of Wands. It's love that's going to require courage. You're going to have to jump in, oh my goodness, underneath the 9 of Cups, okay? Underneath the 9 of Cups, fulfillment. This is your joy here. And if this is a love situation for some of you, if there was a delay in a love situation where you feel that was supposed to be, you've been manifesting, you've been trying to bring together with someone else, it's telling me here, what we're getting here is that it's coming. And perhaps there was a delay in the two of you coming together, but there was a reason for it. And yes, you've been feeling like out of sorts. You've been feeling, if not abandoned, but at least quite saddened by it, by the whole situation. But it's about to change for you, because whether it's you or somebody or the other person, they're going to find the courage. They're going to have to find the strength to fight for you, to fight for this relationship, to fight for this situation here. Okay? And it's as if almost there was too much emotions, there were too much going on here, that somebody needed to ground themselves. That Prince of Pentacles underneath, that relationship needed to be so grounded. It's been too much in the heart space, too much perhaps even in the mind space, in that you really needed to find that place to ground yourself. And there was a reason that there was a delay in manifesting this together in the 3D world. Okay, but what you have is a union coming together, and it is your wish fulfillment. And at the bottom of the deck for your woman's card, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yes. And what card jumps out for you? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So Spirit is basically asking you literally to stop worrying, knowing that the chemistry, that attraction is real, right? And to release it to them, and to hear the answers coming to you, to understand why there's a delay in manifesting this, and to flirt, to be lighthearted about it. Because when you're in love and you cannot be all strained and worrying all the time, that doesn't bring you more loving energy. That just bring you more negative energy, heavy energy. You don't want that. You want to remain light. Get out of feeling that sense of lack, that sense of dissatisfaction. Okay, just know you're a woman in love, even if it's not manifesting right now. But take comfort in knowing that you are in love. You're trying to bring something lovely together, and that your person also has strong feelings for you, because that's what we have here. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. The same way you feel, they feel the same way. If you had questions about that, Virgo, look, I pulled that card to show it to you. Underneath, what we have is engagement. Okay, so for some of you, your love life is about to ascend to a higher level, and I could see that because you're jumping from 5 of Cups satisfaction to Queen of Cups, fully in your emotionality, feeling happy, feeling content. And 9 of Cups is underneath the deck, underneath that deck here, telling you, yes, wish fulfillment, and we have the Lover's card. So Virgo, do not worry. Set aside your worries. Spirit is on your side. The angels are on your side. I'm sending you so much love. Please come back next week for the next set of reading, and like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it, and share it with anyone that you think may benefit from this. Thank you for your support. You had the third highest viewed video. As always, remember, love is the only answer. Bye.